Hey guys, so I pulled out a few eggs when we were candling that looked like they weren't going to grow into chicks. So I want to show you what that looks like. I put them all in one incubator. And then here, I'm going to grab one egg at a time and I'm going to show you with the light off. Right over here. Okay, this is the one. Oh, this is the one questionable one. I think it's dead. Remember that, I think you already saw this line here. Looks like a bloodline to me. I don't have a lot of experience. Can you see it, Zach? Mm-hmm. I'm going to turn it a little more. You know how to focus it by tapping your finger right where we're looking. Okay. I think that's a sign that it's dead. But I don't want to make the mistake of throwing it out if it's actually alive. Let me turn this a little bit. We do have an air pocket. And we have like a pretty developed embryo. See how dark it is here? The embryo is very developed. So either it died recently or it's actually alive. Here's the other side of the egg. But even my eggs where I know the chicks are alive, I can see movement, they still have a clear part of the egg. What I mean is where the light is very bright, the chick isn't filling the whole egg. So I'm going to just keep this one incubating, even though I think it might be dead, in case I'm wrong. I would hate to throw out a live chick. Okay, so I'm going to put this one back in the incubator. The rest of these I won't keep in here. They all look, I put on my face, thanks. They all look like they died a long time ago. So see on this one, you can see that it was fertile because we have a small embryo, but it looks like it died probably in about a week old or something. And if you notice, can you see, this shell was damaged. So I thought it might die early on. Can you see all that damage? Yeah. And so that, I think, allowed bacteria to get inside. And it looks like we have a blood ring. Sometimes it's called a blood ring, where it kind of circles around. I think it's actually bacteria that's growing in there. I haven't decided yet if I want to crack it open and look inside. It might smell bad. And it'll be really gross to see a dead embryo, but also scientific, so I'm still deciding. If I do a video like that, I'll put a warning on it. Okay, let me get another one. Here, this one has a giant air cell. It looks too big. And I wasn't sure if I had enough water in my incubators the first time, but that air cell is bigger than on the other eggs. And here we can see really clearly there was an embryo. Can you see it's like cloudy around it? Yeah, that's not a healthy sign of development. We want to see some spidery looking blood vessels. We want to see the dark embryo growing with time. We don't want to see cloudiness like this. This one's definitely dead. And it's normal for some embryos to die. It's not necessarily that you're doing something wrong in the hatching process. It's that when an embryo or a baby develops, it's really complicated. And pretty much every complicated part of it has to go perfectly in order for this creature to stay alive and to grow into something alive. And so sometimes during development, something just doesn't go quite right, and it wouldn't be a chick that would survive, and the embryo just naturally stops. Zach, your finger is in the way. Sorry. Okay, so can you see? I was going to turn it when I was done talking. Oh. Can you guys see that? Yeah. So it started growing. This one doesn't have the same cloudiness. Maybe this one would be a better one to open up. It looks like it's got like a yolk up here, but maybe not as much bacteria as those others. So if I get brave, I'll open this one up. Okay, so back on me. So out of our 19 eggs, these are the 3 that we will be pulling out of the incubators. This one that I'm not sure about, I'm going to keep in here all by itself. The reason I'm having it separate is because if it's dead and bacteria is growing in it, it could get to the point where gases build up and it explodes. I thought I'd leave it in here. Actually, I thought about leaving all of these in here because I keep reading on the internet about eggs exploding when they're full of bacteria. And I want to know, is that an exaggeration, or do they actually like explode like a bomb with shell pieces everywhere and gory, gross debris and bacteria everywhere? Thought that would be kind of a cool experiment if we just leave them incubating, but also really, really gross. And it might be too much work for me to clean, you know, the machinery there. So I'm still deciding. If you guys were here, I'd take your input. And probably some of you would be like, yeah, do it, leave them in the incubator, make them explode. And I'm pretty sure some of you would say not to. So I haven't made up my mind yet. So we'll leave this one in here, see, maybe it'll surprise us and hatch next week. All right, you guys, I'll keep you posted on how our eggs do. See you soon. Bye.